toaster. Sorry, but
Welcome back to the Fieldhouse. Cavaliers up 2. I am Serena Winters, and that Evan Mobley, Max Strus connection already going here early. And the other night against Detroit, all of Max's 3 assists were to Evan. It's a partnership that just keeps growing.
Me and Evan keep building that connection. It's been good. Teams are guarding it different ways, so me and him got to get together and start figuring out how to attack those situations. But I think it's been fun getting to grow with him and learn that connection.
And Max has already had 2 assists to Evan tonight. Evan's already returned the favor. Remember, John, that Max told me to start this season that he thought he was going to be best friends with Evan on the court this season.
Well, they certainly have been, and the relationship continues to blossom as Porter, meanwhile, takes a pass right underneath and lays it in to tie this game at 16.
Just basic ball movement by the Nuggets. Good job on that out-of-bounds play by them executing. Cavaliers got caught sleeping just a little bit underneath.
George Niang is checked in. Tristan Thompson gets some early run as well as Niang down the alley, works on Porter. Thompson tried to guide it in, and he does.
That's old school Tristan Thompson getting in, cleaning up that mess around on that offensive glass. Great job. Nice drive by Niang as well.
Jokic is in his 9th season. I'll tell you this. Thompson, earlier in his career, used to bother Jokic as Gordon to the rim. Missed the shot. Thompson grabs the loose ball. He rips it away from Gordon. That's a matchup to keep an eye on. Can Tristan give JB some good minutes defending Jokic out here tonight?
I absolutely think he can, because he's strong enough to ward off the physical size of Jokic, and he's long enough to not, to make Jokic have to go over top.
Mobley off to Strus. There's that combination once again.
Love that 2-man game. Strus and Mobley attacking on the offensive end. Good balance on the floor by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are off to a good start tonight.
Jokic finds Porter with a skip pass. Porter elevates. He's got it.
I'm telling you, man, he's one of those, he's lethal. He is absolutely lethal when his confidence is brimming and high. Porter can score it on anyone and in bunches.
Nuggets took a gamble considering Porter's injury history, and boy, they came up big as Garland works his way inside. He puts it up and in. Garland to the rim.
What a beautiful move by Darius Garland. Breakdown on the dribble, gets past the defender, left hand, off the glass. Very nice.
Jalen Pickett, the 24-year-old rookie out of Penn State, has checked in, and he'll veer off a Jokic street. Picked up by Niang. Porter explodes out of the corner, ran into Mobley, and Mobley said no.
Good job, Evan goes straight up. Good no call by the official. Nowhere to go, he goes up vertical. Great defense by the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
Strus off to Niang. He knocks it down.
Cavaliers are absolutely rolling. Good rhythm by the Cavaliers. Everything's is systematic. Excellent.
The Cavaliers in this opening quarter get it done at both ends as Evan Mobley stymies a driving Porter. Then it's Niang with a 3. Well, the defending champs are in town, and the Nuggets' run to the finals last season was really a sight to behold. After they took out the Wolves at 5 in the first round and grinding out a 6-game series win over the Suns, the Nuggets really hit their stride. They won 8 of their next 9 en route to the first title in Denver franchise history as they swept the Lakers in the conference finals and made quick work of the Heat in 5 in the finals. Pretty easy team to root for. Brad, Nick Jokic doing his thing inside. Wasn't the MVP last season. Meanwhile, here's Christian Brown to the basket. Missed the shot, but what a season he had after being named the MVP the previous 2 seasons. He was fantastic in the playoffs. The finals MVP as Porter works his way inside. Greg Porter can't get it to go, but he rescues the possession, and the Cavs reset with a fresh 14.
Yeah, you're right about Denver. They just play very, very well together. An excellent, fundamental basketball team. Porter did a great job there. He got another good shot like he did the other night. Very patient. Missed it. Got his own rebound back. Great opportunity.
Caldwell Pope knifes to the basket and lays it in.
I think the Cavs done a good job these first 6-7 minutes of not turning the ball over. The other night against Detroit, we kind of turned the ball over early and kept them in the game. Cavs have been pretty clean on that end, +5 on the rebounds. So off to a great start. This is the type of basketball we're capable of playing.
Mobley directs traffic. steal by Caldwell Pope. He'll go all the way and get fouled by Porter, so Porter will make Caldwell Pope own it, or earn it, I should say.
Yeah, Porter just kind of was a little bit lazy with that pass. And Caldwell Pope is just an incredible defender on the perimeter. Got to be a little bit more aware of what you're doing. This is obviously the best team in the league when you're playing the world champs, so they do everything well.
Caldwell Pope is a career 82% free throw shooter. He's in his 11th NBA season out of Georgia, as we now pause for a word from Wendy's. You know, you think back to last season, Brad, after a couple of early postseason exits, the Nuggets still had their doubters heading into the postseason. In fact, they weren't the favorites heading in. Best odds in Vegas to win the title in order going into the playoffs last season were the Bucks, the Celtics, then the Suns, Warriors, and the Sixers. They weren't even in the top 5 in terms of Vegas odds.
No, I agree with that. Watching them play, you saw it, but you just didn't know if they could score enough to beat some of those teams. And if they had, especially if the teams could match up with them. Well, what we found out is no one can match up with them because Jokic is just an anomaly. He's almost impossible to defend.
Here he is as Jokic backs into Jared Allen. Works his way down the lane, draws a double, threw him to the floor, and there's Zeke Naji to clean it up.
Yeah, he gave him a big elbow. I mean, he elbowed Jared right in the chest. Jared was right there defensively, and he just turned around and just gave him a direct elbow in the chest. They didn't call him.
Tonight's officials are Tony Brothers, a 30-year veteran, is our crew chief. Lauren Holtkamp is our referee, and Brent Nantelin is our umpire as Porter down the lane, puts it up and in, and Porter has a chance with a three-point play as the rookie's quality minutes continue.
Yeah, let's watch this. Jokic is backing up. That's good defense. Wow. I mean, he just blows him out of there with an elbow. And Porter, again, he does a good job of getting the defender to make a mistake. He gets him on his back, and then he does not let that defender get back in front of him. That is a smart basketball player, and then he takes advantage of that defender being behind him and shoots a layup. That is so smart basketball-wise. Love watching this guy play.
Porter gave the Cavs good minutes 2 nights ago in the victory over the Pistons. Porter completes the three-point play, 12 points, 5 assists. He was a plus 14 in 16 minutes.
Yeah, he's got to play more, J. Mike. I just like what I see. I like his demeanor, his maturity. He's just a really good basketball player. He's going to make us better.
Pickett has that knocked away.
Speaking up, Porter.
Garland off to Wade. Wade squares, shoots, can't get it to go. Just does a lot of little things. Made a mistake earlier in this quarter. He has great moxie, just shakes it off and plays like a veteran. Allen almost knocked it away from Naji. The loose ball ends up out of bounds. And it will stay with the Nuggets. Porter last season led Wichita State in blocks because of plays like that.
Yeah, just excellent hustle. You're taking a chance there on a foul, but he gives his body enough room to get up, and if he gets it, a piece of it, fine. If not, that's okay too. But that's a smart basketball player.
At 6'2", he led the Shockers in blocks and in rebounds last season, did Craig Porter. Here's Brown. Brown to the basket, floats it up. That doesn't go. Wade squeezes the rebound. Out come the Cavaliers with a $1:35 to go here in the first quarter. They protect a 29-25 lead. Allen travel.
Yeah, he had his mind made up. You could see when Jarrett caught that basketball. So when you have your mind made up, go ahead and explode. Let that baby go. You're taking that big step. Let it fly.
2 nights ago, the Cavs early were badly out-rebounded by the Pistons. Tonight, they're off to a much better start, as you alluded to earlier, Brad. They're +4 on the glass here late in the first quarter as Jackson winds his way into a fadeaway shot that goes. Jackson last season was acquired at the deadline as an insurance policy. Didn't play much for the Nuggets down the stretch, but he's being used here with Jamal Murray out of the lineup as Wade fires a corner three off a Sam Merrill feed as Merrill sees his first action.
Great ball movement by the Cavaliers right there. Man, that was really good ball movement.
Niang got bumper card into Jackson, who was trying to turn the corner, and Niang gets whistled for the foul.
George just kind of didn't quite get over there. It's close, maybe one more step. Good call by Tony Brothers.
There's a look at George. was a Sixer each of the last 2 seasons. Prior to that, spent 4 years in Utah, where he was a teammate of Donovan Mitchell's. Jackson. Find Naji. Naji works to the foul line. That pass was picked off. Garland orchestrates this offensive possession. He'll relay one to Merrill. Merrill's picked up by Jackson. Now Niang. Niang fades away off one foot, missed the shot. A loose ball's grabbed by the Nuggets. It's Justin Holiday, the veteran, with the rebound.
Nice shot by George. Got a nice little drive there, create a little space, dip it in that big shoulder. Just didn't get it to go down. The Cavaliers has played well, though. I like what I see in this first quarter.
About a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock as Jackson stumbles, feeds the corner for 3. Wade grabs the loose ball. The Cavs have time if they hurry. Here's Garland, 2 seconds left. That's knocked away, and the first quarter is over. Brad, your thoughts about the opening 12?
I like it. The Cavaliers took care of the basketball, eliminated the turnovers. We were big on the backboard. I thought it was a good start for the Cavs.
Nick Jokic, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He's doing his thing. The Cavaliers, however, own this 2-point lead as on to the second we go. And here's a look at the live spread courtesy of FanDuel. The Cavaliers open tonight at 4.5-point underdogs. You now get in at +3.5, and as you might imagine, the ovation in here is for a certain defensive lineman who's sitting courtside.
Oh, yeah, Myles Garrett, man, the boys took care of business across the street today. It was a great game.
Sam Merrill opens up the second quarter scoring with a 3. This place erupted. It's amazing how these guys can go out and battle for 3 hours and just clean up, come watch a basketball game.
That's unbelievable. I can't even get in my car and drive over here without pulling something.
Being in an ice bath for 72 hours after the game. Jackson's shot doesn't go, but it's tapped in by Zeke Naji. His Cavalier lead is 32-29. Opening minute, second quarter. Congratulations to Myles Garrett and the Browns. The Cavs look to complete the Cleveland sweep as Porter gets cut off by Brown. Now it's Allen. Merrill trying to get loose. Can he keep it in bounds? He does. Wade's in the corner. Got pushed by Porter. Oh my goodness! How about that?
I thought there was going to be a foul call, but no call, and Dean keeps the focus. The clock's running out. Tough shot. Nice shot. Keep that momentum up. You play great when you're playing against a champ.
Porter steps to his left. I mean, Dean was just trying to beat the shot clock and get it off
Dean was trying to stand up. He was accosted in the corner. Still got it off.
Brown inside. That shot doesn't go. Naji nearly went over the back. A loose ball is grabbed by Wade. Out trots Porter. The Cavaliers enjoy a 6-point lead. Porter, wow, slams on the brakes. He dumped Naji. Off it goes to Allen. Allen inside, back to Porter. Thought about a 3. He'll drive and
he got hit.
Double clutch and draw a foul.
Wow, he got popped. Nice job by Porter. See, Porter's got him, gives him a little shove. Nothing but nylon, just like they drew it up, baby. Gives him a little shove there. Referee standing there looking at it. And, okay.
That is our Duncan reward of the first half. An animated bench enjoys it as Porter connects on his first free throw. And here's this strong drive by the 6'2 Porter.
Threw a nice pass inside to Jared Allen. Jared got the double team, kicked it out. Porter gives a pump fake, draws the defender. Smart basketball again, drives to the basket. Almost gets the and one.
Cavaliers 37, Nuggets 29. Jackson strolls into the forecourt. He's picked up by Merrill. Play catch with Holiday. Jackson to the elbow. Reggie Jackson was selected in the 2011 draft. He's in his 13th season as Sam Merrill can't hit. Porter grabs the rebound.
Well, that was a great play, well-designed play. Merrill runs off 2 big screens. Nice steal by Dean Wade.
Porter accelerates to the basket, draws another foul.
Oh, I love his aggressiveness, John. He's got this calmness in his game, but he's going full speed. And look at this, he's going to the rack. Gets hacked, almost makes a bucket. Good job by Porter.
Man, he was being tracked by 2 of the Nuggets.
They're coming.
Let's go to Serena, who has more on Porter.
Well, Brad, you were just talking about how it's his calmness that really sticks out, and what JB said stands out about Craig is just his maturity. Guys, remember that although he's a rookie, he's 23 years old. Him and Darius Garland, and Darius in his 5th season, is only 1 month apart. And look, JB just said that you feel like you can trust him. You don't feel like he gets rattled in the moment, which just makes it easy to put him out there on the floor and for a rookie to come in, be confident, and know that he can get to the paint, get to his mid-range game. That just speaks volumes, especially when you're going up against the former champs.
I agree 100%. I mean, it's just his demeanor. And like you say, the maturity is there. And this is somebody that could be significant for us. I was excited to watch him play the other night against Detroit, and I'm excited to watch him continue to play. Good charge take there by Merrill. Good job stepping in there, doing a little dirty work.
Sam getting meaningful minutes.
Yeah, good job, Sam.
Jackson a touch out of control. How about this lineup for the Cavs? Porter gets to the elbow. Cooley turns around and drops a 15-footer.
No panic. Just no panic. I love it. This is a good lineup.
Craig Porter, in 5 minutes of play, has scored 9 points off the Cavalier bench. The rookies going to work as the Cavs have a 10-point lead. We are early in the second quarter. The Cavaliers have a 10-point lead, and look who is here to join us again. Always great to welcome Mark Price. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good. One of the best combinations right here in Cavalier history. We've talked a little bit about
NBA history. What are you talking about?
Of course. I mean, don't sell it short. You would never.
Come on, man.
You would never sell yourself short. But man, it's good to see not only you here, Mark, but you alongside Brad as well. Your thoughts so far of what we've seen out here tonight?
Well, the Cavs have come out with a lot of energy tonight. You know, they're playing the world champs, so if you can't get up for this game, man, you got to check your pulse.
That's right.
But now they're doing a great job. They've been playing well, moving the ball.
Here's Jared Allen working on Nick Jokic. He's back in the game. Porter cuts to the basket and puts it up and in. What a performance by the rookie here in this first half.
I tell you, he just keeps earning more and more minutes, in my opinion, every time he touches the basketball. His demeanor, we're going to talk about that over and over. Somebody's got to come help right here. When Jokic at 300 pounds is beating down on Jared like that, somebody needs to just drop in his lap, make him pass the basketball out of that post.
Niang thought about a three after playing through Merrill. George to the basket. Rebounded by Porter. Now Gordon. Gordon high steps into the forecourt, works on Niang. Slows, keeps his dribble, backs in.
He ain't knocking Big George out of there, I tell you. George locked down. Aaron Gordon slammed into him. This isn't going to work. Nice shot by Gordon, but good defense by George.
Porter floats it up. Allen got a hand on it, then he pulls it in, does Jared, as the Cavs keep possession. Merrill in traffic. Hey, knocks it down.
Everybody's on top of their game tonight. I mean, there's just a different cadence in their step. Everybody's playing really hard. The execution's very high. Cavs are playing well.
We have a foul off the ball. Little two-man game here. Allen finds Porter. What have you seen out of this young man in Porter, Mark?
I really like him. To be a rookie and to play with the composure he plays with out on the floor, he's under control. He's not forcing things. He's just seeing what the defense gives you, and he's making the right play right now. You got to be impressed with that.
Here on a two-way contract, certainly making the best of his time as Tristan Thompson knocks it away from Jokic. Tristan, however, stepped on the sideline. Checks on a fan in the front row. Talked about it before. Earlier in his career, Tristan gave Jokic a lot of problems just with his activity and his physicality, and Thompson's giving the Cavs some good play here in this first half.
Yeah, I think we can see some more of that. Tristan's strong enough to body up with Jokic, and then he's explosive enough to use his length. You know, Jokic is going to use that body to create space and angle, so just got to be aware. There you go. Help on it. Good job by Strus. Perfect.
Strus with the double. His passing ability among big men is nearly second to none, Mark. I mean, in terms of some of the big men that you saw throughout your career, I mean, I don't know if anyone's passing like this, but does he remind you of anybody in terms of passing ability? Present company excluded, of course.
He reminds me of this guy sitting next to me, that's for sure. Brad could pass the ball like that too, and he was big. When you got doubled in the low post, he would hit the open man. And you know, Jokic just plays at his pace, and the thing that I like so far that the Cavs are doing is they're throwing some different looks at him, trying to get him off balance, because when he's just going at his own pace, he slices up everybody.
Gordon works it off to Jokic. Jokic leans back on Thompson. A foul is called on Tristan.
Yeah, you really, when he catches that basketball, I know that everyone's always reluctant to go double teaming because he's such a great passer, and that's rightfully so. But you just can't let him stand there and pound that ball and slam into that guy, because every time he slams into him, he's picking up 3 feet of space. And by the time you finally decide to go, I would go early. I'd go right away. As soon as he caught the basketball, I'd make him pass it. I'd drop somebody in his lap and make him get rid of it. The longer you wait, he's either going to get a layup or somebody's going to get a wide open shot.
Porter for 3.
When his confidence is high, he is a dangerous basketball player.
Streaky shooter.
Yep.
Great shooter. I got to be on staff with the Nuggets about 3 years ago when these guys were really young. Porter was coming in. Everybody was concerned about his health. Could he be healthy enough? I'm really happy for that young man to see how well he's playing right now, because it's been a slow, long process for him to get healthy to play. And man, he's to be that big and that tall, to be able to shoot the ball like he does, that's a real weapon.
Yeah. 3 seasons ago, what did you see, Mark, in terms of whether this team could make that next step? As Merrill, meanwhile, fires from the corner, can't get it to go. It's poked back to Merrill, and the Cavs reset. Is there an indication as Garland leans in, fires? That's tipped once again and grabbed by Brown. Any indication that you saw, Mark, along with obviously the talent of Jokic, that this team might be able to climb to the heights that they did just last season?
Well, those core 3 guys, Jokic, Murray, who's not playing tonight, and Porter, are the only 3 that are still there from 3 years ago. They've done a great job of filling pieces around those guys, but I mean, everybody knew Jokic was a good player. I don't think anybody would have known he would be dominating the league like he is right now. He's really gotten himself in much better shape than he was, 3 years ago.
Jokic rumbles to the basket and lays it in. He'll bark one of tonight's officials in Brett Nansel. Past the midway part of the second quarter. Cavaliers 46, Nuggets 42. Garland shakes, thought about a 3. Gordon closed down. A play catch with Mobley. Now Thompson inside. Merrill feeds Strus. Strus lines up a long-range 3 that dreams over the sideline and out of bounds.
Yeah, big thing with Jokic and a guy like that who's so big, when he's lumbering with that basketball, you have to run at him and make him pick it up. That would disrupt him most of all. Yeah, he'll make a tremendous pass, but that's just, you can't account for that. You have to make him pick that basketball up.
Gordon with a big block at the rim as the Nuggets have scored the last 9 points. Wow, one of the Cavs and Mobley got decked inside. Gordon dunks, and J.B. Bickerstaff has seen enough. He'll take a timeout. Mark, always great seeing you, my friend. Always make sure you stop back. Next time you're around, we always love having you, especially alongside this guy. Just
yes, sir.
You 2 again.
Absolutely, man. Wish we were still playing.
I'll be back. I wish we were, too.
We'll take a break. Cavs by 2.
Cole, we got to have something for him. We got to have something for him.
Congratulations, Dale. You've won a couple of pies and...
Cavaliers basketball on Valley Sports is brought to you by Chevrolet, the #1 selling family of SUVs in the Cleveland area, and by DHL Supply Chain, now hiring for a wide range of salaried, managerial, and operational roles. Apply today at joindhl.com. A packed house as always.
Yes, sir.
Here on this Sunday night.
It's rocking here tonight after the day, man. Cleveland sports fans have had one heck of a day with the Browns beating the Steelers in a great battle over there in the football stadium across the street. And now we're getting to watch the Cavaliers and the world champ Nuggets go at it. What a great day in Cleveland sports.
Aaron Gordon was called for a technical foul as Darius Garland hit the free throw, and the rookie Julian Strawther with the block. He'll go all the way. 21-year-old Adam Gonzaga has cut the Cavalier lead to 1. Strus, Garland, Niang, Merrill, and Mobley make up the Cavalier 5 as Niang behind the back in on Gordon, and Gordon picks up the foul.
Good job, Niang driving, creating that contact.
Here's the big George.
George going in there, putting that body on it, putting that wood on it.
So a pair of free throws here for Niang. His first is good as we pause for a word from SumaCare.
At SumaCare, we help you choose a flexible, affordable plan that has the benefits you need. At SumaCare, it's personal. Call 800-905-9847 today to enroll.
First play, fellas. First play.
John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters, great to have you with us tonight. We're told that the technical on Gordon was for slapping the backboard on his dunk. That's a no-no. That's why Cavs got the technical free throw. Christian Brown become the sixth man for the Nuggets. What a touch pass there by Gordon as he finds Jokic at the rim.
Very nice play by the Nuggets. Little great ball movement. Cavaliers did a good job defending. Just got caught behind Jokic. Got to stay in front, stay between the ball and the man.
Garland to the basket. He has an answer.
Nice job by Darius. Not picking up that dribble. He does that so well, the continuation of dribble until he gets to the basket, then he can shoot it.
Gordon finds a cutter. It's Brown as Mobley got a piece of it from behind. Garland on the run, off the Merrill. He squares, he shoots. Mobley got there, nearly tipped it in. Jokic, however, grabs his fifth rebound to go along with 5 assists and 10 points. Looks for another assist here as Strother obliges.
Nice job by the Cavaliers getting out in transition. Had a great opportunity. Got to get back on that defensive transition side, though. Stop that basketball.
Garland in toward Jokic. He'll find Mobley as Jokic gambled, took a swipe at Garland, and that's all the space that Darius needed.
That's right. When Jokic is off balance, take advantage of it. He's going to swipe away at it. You pass because he's out of position.
Caldwell Pope chased by Strus. Stops and draws the foul. Take a look at this play by Mobley on the defensive end.
Here. Oh, wow.
Close.
Let's don't look at that again. Get rid of it. Every once in a while, you got to get a break. You got to get a little break.
The Cavs 50-50 raffle presented by Oswald is now online. Buy a raffle ticket and win big. Tonight's proceeds will benefit Joel's Place for Children. Participate online right now at Cavs.com/raffle. Jared Allen re-enters to deal with the big man in Jokic. 2 nights ago in New Orleans, Jokic went for 26 points and 16 rebounds. Career night for most people.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll throw in 18 assists while you're at it on the night.
My goodness. Yeah, the stat I saw today about him touching the ball or passing the ball more than any player in the league this year is unbelievable. I mean, that's something you see with point guards.
#1 in both categories, as meanwhile Mobley gets the roll. Mobley had a nice first half. He's a crisp 5 for 6, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Give him a pair of assists and blocks as well.
Evan's done a great job. He's been very effective. Trying to help out a little bit on Jokic. They're trying to post up Jared, so he needs to get that ball. If it comes that side, drop it in his lap.
Caldwell Pope lined up a 3. That's rebounded by Mobley eventually. Jokic does rank #1 completing your thought, Brad, and passes a game with 75 as Garland works on Strother. Was high off glass, missed the shot. Jokic will outlet to Strother. Strother accelerates down the lane, appeared to have a pass to the basket. Instead goes to Porter, and the Cavs will take that exchange as here's Garland after taking the outlet pass from Strus.
A little bit lucky there. Porter got it lined up where he likes it. He usually makes that shot, so let's see if we can take advantage of this.
Garland works on Porter and draws the foul. Garland has 11 points in his back pocket. 4 for 6 from the field, and here's the move on Porter as Garland was just too much.
Yeah, Porter's got no chance staying with Darius. All Darius has to do is take his time and put him in that blender, just like he did. Don't get that foul.
Garland last season had the most accurate three-point percentage of his career at 41%, and this is what you were alluding to, Brad. And just look at the touches. Tyrese Halliburton second in the entire NBA with nearly 10 fewer.
That's unbelievable. It just shows you, when you watch the game of basketball, the game is played in cadence and rhythm. And you got all these talks, so everybody's yelling and screaming about this player and that player and dunking on this person. No, it's a game that's played fundamentally, and Jokic plays it at the highest level, and nobody can understand it until you watch it. It's just fundamentally sound basketball.
Received high praise from his coach, and Michael Malone said about Jokic, he is nothing less than the embodiment of our identity. As Caldwell Pope rises and fires, Jokic trying to tip it to himself. He can't, as Garland was batting at it as well, and is eventually hauled in by Jared Allen. Garland to Allen. He thunders it home.
Boy, nice play, and I like him getting Jared. You got to get him more involved in that offensive end. You got to make Jokic work a little bit. Nice job by Darius finding him in that nice little scrum inside. Get him some easy shots.
Gordon lines up a three. Nuggets are 5 of 12 from long range. The Cavs 7 of 17. Three-point shooting has not been a forte of the Nuggets in the early going. The Cavs bench is hot because of the no call.
One of the things you can see that it's really tough. Darius made a great drive there, and it's obviously a foul. Whenever the ball goes up, it means you were hit on the arms. It's not that hard. If it goes down, they got all ball.
Strus, 10 on the shot clock, fakes out Gordon, deals to Allen. Allen underneath, gets fouled by Jokic, who just picked up his third.
Nice job by Jared being very aggressive.
It's a big call right there.
A huge call right there. Nice pass, little dish. Jared gets himself gathered up, goes up nice and strong. There's the foul.
Credit Strus. Strus got Gordon leading the wrong way, and Jokic then had to make a decision and was late getting back to Allen.
Absolutely. So just could not quite get there, close the space. Got the foul late.
This man disagrees. Porter and Najee each have been saddled with a pair, and Allen's first free throw rattles out. 90 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The Cavalier lead is 59-53. Jokic is a funny guy. A couple of seasons ago, he was asked why he's so patient on the offensive end. He said, I'm patient because I can't really run that fast.
That's right.
It's my only option, right? Took part in the All-Star skills competition a couple of years ago and was asked, what's the most difficult aspect of the skills challenge? He said, running.
That is
You're watching Valley Sports, the home of the Reds, Guardians, Cavaliers, and Blue Jackets.
Downtown Cleveland provides the backdrop for Cavaliers basketball on Valley Sports, presented by Hyundai. Tonight, the Cavs host the defending NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets. A big day of Cleveland sports continues as the Cavaliers arrive here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. They're ready to go to work as they take aim at two-time MVP Nick Jokic and the Nuggets. Hi, everyone. I'm John Michael. He's Brad Doherty. Great to have you with us on this Sunday night. Well, Brad, the champs are in town as we go to for your Toyota key to the game. When you talk Nuggets, you start and end with that man in the middle, the multi-talented Nick Jokic.
Yeah, Nikola Jokic. He is the ultimate facilitator on the offensive end of the floor. They play through him. He touches the basketball more than most guards throughout the league. He is the ultimate at pace, takes his time, makes things happen. So what we have to do is we have to find a way to limit that. And I think you do it through Evan Mobley and Jared Allen by utilizing their length. You got to keep your body away from him. You can't get caught up in that vortex of trying to push him off the block or bodying him up. They actually have to take a step back and utilize their athletic ability and their length to try to deter him the best they can, which is going to be a heck of a task.
Let's introduce the third member of our broadcast team. It is Serena Winters. Serena, the injuries continue for the Cavaliers. No Donovan Mitchell tonight, no Karis LeVert. So the Cavs will look for other players to step up. One candidate certainly is Max Strus, who knows a little bit about playing against this Nugget team.
I mean, you said it, John, right? His career, or his season, was ended on Game 5 of the NBA Finals against the Denver Nuggets. So he knows more than anybody else how important this game has to start on the defensive end, a place where he has absolutely set the tone this season. So scrappy, turning defense into offense, whether it's been knocking down threes, playing that two-man game, or throwing the hammer down. Max has done it all, but what I've loved the most, John, is how unselfish he has been, averaging over 3.5 assists per game. Cavs are going to need him to step up big here tonight.
Should be a fun one as coming up. Can the Cavaliers dethrone the reigning champs and complete the Cleveland sweep on this Sunday night? As we welcome you to sit back, crack open your favorite beverage, and settle in. It's the Cavs and the Nuggets, and it's straight ahead. Cavaliers basketball on Valley Sports is brought to you by your Northern Ohio Hyundai dealers, by MGM Northfield Park, featuring world-class gaming, dining, racing, and entertainment. Find your fun at MGM Northfield Park. And by Calvetta Brothers Floor Show. It's time to fall in love again with your home. Lineups and tip-off next.
It's now time to meet the starting lineup for the visiting Denver Nuggets, led by their head coach, Michael Malone. A 6'2 guard from Boston College, number 7, Reggie Jackson. A 6'5 guard from Georgia, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. A 6'10 forward from Missouri, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. A 6'8 forward from Arizona, number 50, Aaron Gordon. And a 7-foot center from Serbia, number 15, Nikola Jokic.
Yes, I